Hi guys, this is Tinuolaakinyeleo. Are you an immigrant or you plan to migrate to the UK? Today's video is going to be giving you 15 things you need to do immediately you arrive in the UK. I did a previous video where I mentioned things you need to do before you arrive. So the first thing you want to do when you arrive to the UK is to make sure you hold your passport. Of course you need to hold your passport because you're going to be checking out and you need a passport. The thing you need to know when you come to the UK is the address of where you are going to and the contact number of the person that will be picking you up from the airport. Because when you're checking out, they're going to be asking you some questions. So you need to be able to provide them. So make sure you get a phone book and write. The second thing you want to do as you arrived in the UK is to have a SIM card. Because you're coming from another country, so suggest Leica Mobile or Lebara. I personally use Leica Mobile, but this video is not sponsored in any way. But what Leica Mobile can do for you is you can get bundle. It's for £5 and you can get a month unlimited text, unlimited minutes and data for your phone. In case where you might be going, they might have Wi-Fi good, but when you go outside, you might need to go and get a PRP, you might need to go for a job interview soon. You understand? So you need a Wi-Fi to be able to navigate yourself around. So that is where the Leica Mobile comes in. When you get the bundle, they give you a free SIM card. So as soon as you arrive, that's what you want to do. It's just £5. So when you're coming in, and so you want to make sure you have money, because if you don't have money, how are you going to be able to buy this? Except you've got a family that can help you with the money, good, but sure you have money for yourself. The Leica Mobile, you'll be able to call companies in case you want to apply for a job. You can be able to text people. You can have a WhatsApp. You can have internet where you can still be communicating with people back home, and you can add extra £5 to it in case you want to call your family back home in case they don't have WhatsApp. So you want to Leica Mobile is for now as you arrive. But if you have a family that want to get you a first straight contract phone, good. The next thing you want to do when you arrive in the UK, go and register with the GP. You're going to go to Google, the nearest GP near me. Put the postcode of where you are, the nearest GP. They will show you the nearest GP around you, so you can walk in there and pick a form and register with a GP. So GP is general practitioner. They're like your doctor in here. So when you register, then you can have NHS number. So as soon as you enter the UK, you do want to have NHS number. That's what you want to do. If you're going to be filling forms, then we'll be asking you about your GP. So you want to get this out of the way as soon as you arrive, because you're still going to be applying for jobs. So all these details are going to be required. Your phone number is going to be required. That's why you're doing all this thing methodical. You want to go register for your national insurance number. Are you writing this down? National insurance number is called NI. This will allow you to be able to work in the UK. If you don't have your national insurance number, you will not be able to work. This is where your tax will be deducted. So you need to have national insurance number. Write it in your book. You need a provisional license, but not as at now. You can get the form and keep it. You at the point you're going to need a provisional license, but not as you arrive immediately. You don't need to do that, because I've told you in my previous video what you need to do when you're coming. So make sure you bring your international driving license. Make sure you bring it, because this will allow you to drive for 12 months in the UK in case you see any job that requires you driving. Next thing you want to do is to open a bank. We have a branch bank and we have online banks like Monzo, like Revolut. So because you've not got two proof of address, it might be hard for you to open a branch bank immediately. But if you're a student, of course you can collect a letter from your school to show that you have a proof of address. But if you don't have that, then you can go online and go to Revolut. Open there, just register online. All you need to do is you can have electronic banking or order a card. Revolut, if you have someone that has a Revolut app, this person can send you the link. Then you open the link. So they might give the person £50, £60. If the person is nice enough, at least the person can give you half of the money. At least if somebody gives you £30, you arrive, that can pay for your transportation, that can pay for something. You have a family that they have Revolut, tell them they can give you the link. And I know people, when it comes to money, people. But if you come as a couple, somebody can send you the link. So when you open your own Revolut, then you cannot send your wife the link or your husband the link, so you can get the bonus. Revolut is giving people money when you send a link to people to open it. Yes. The next thing you want to do is to download Google Map on your phone. Google Map will allow you to be able to navigate from one place to another. Will help you to be able to check the bus that is coming, your destination where you want to go, can show you around, because you're in the United Kingdom. Everyone that comes here, they say the whole place looks alike. So you need a Google Map to help you to navigate from one place to another. And the next thing you want to do, you go and collect your BRP can be sent to you in the house, or it could be sent to you. No, I think BRP now is electronic. It's an eBRP. Oh God. But it's going to be an electronic by the 31st of 2024. But for now, you might still need to go and collect your BRP in case you're going to be coming in September. You want to go and get your BRP. You will be needing your Google Map to navigate everywhere. If you get what you want to register with Indeed, you can apply for jobs. Okay, go and register there so they can be giving you job alerts. But you have to have it in mind. Most of these people, they require 3 months work experience. So you can still use your back home experience and let them know. Luckily, someone can still call you. This is when you're going to upload your CV. So you want to find a community in your area. You need to join a community. It's not going to be a lone wolf. You want to go to church. Now you can go to Google the nearest church. The nearest church to me. Google a church. Tell them. It's better to go to a small community so people can know you. Tell them you just arrived in the UK so they can show you the vicinity. They can tell you things you need to do in that area. They will tell you the area you are. So having a small community is very important. So the community can show you where you can buy your house, you can buy your food, they can show you what's the restaurant around there, they can show you any opportunities that is happening in that area. They can even show you a job opportunity they've got in, because definitely there are people that are working. They can even recommend it to their company. You need connection. To write this down, at a point you will need to get a proper SIM card, which is from O2, which is from EE. You want to go to O2, so you having O2 or EE is for you to be able to have proof of address. If you have an O2, please just get a SIM only of £10 a month. Don't go and get SIM of £20. They will give you unlimited text, unlimited minutes, and gigabytes. Not the time to start living a fancy life. You're just arriving. You want to save because you don't know what you're going to get in the future. Save for now. So that with the O2, they call it telephone bill. To go to the bank, and so they're going to ask you for proof of address. You can get your license as well. That can serve as a proof of ID and a proof of address for you. Make sure you got your BRP before you do your provisional license, because they're going to need your BRP. You have a bank statement and you have a telephone bill. That's a 2 proof of address. You might need them in the future when you want to apply for things. So in case you need, it's winter, you need some hats, in case you haven't got much money. We have some charity shops here in the UK. We have the British Heart. We have so many that are selling cheaper things, good quality things, nice things. You can buy everything. And we have £1 shop. You can buy things of £1, sponge, your soap, your toothpaste, they're all £1 each. And in case you want to buy food, we have Iceland and farm food. That things is more cheaper. It is not a sponsored video. That thing is cheaper. You can buy, some fries, some chicken, your food. You can go there. There are some nice cheaper things there. At least the inflation is high in the UK. Economy is getting high. People are struggling for things, but you want to start shopping where things are cheaper for yourself. So I'm letting you know that's voluntarily. That's an department of saving money. Are you in the department of childcare? Kids there is voluntary, so they can put them as a reference in case they need reference from the UK. Your community, your church, or your community group, they can reference for you. And finally, in your community, this is the time you're going to hand people in your flyers of what you can do. Are you an hairdresser? Can you do it? Give it to people, guys. For the time being, I'm still looking for a job. You're still hunting for a job. You can go to the house and do hair for them. You can help them do their kids' hair. They give you some money. Are you not feeling me? Are you a plumber? Let them know. You can start registering yourself as self-employed, and you do makeup for people. This is when you can start telling people they want to go party. You can do their makeup. Their church want to do an event. You can cook for the church. They'll start paying you money, because at this stage you're still hunting for job. You're still looking for what job to call you. So while you're doing that, you don't want to be broke, because it can be depressing. You're here a month, you haven't even still found a job. it can be depressing. It's doing something, and idle mind is the devil's workshop. You start thinking, oh God, I'm idle. But if you start doing things, keep you busy and still making you money. And in conclusion, make sure you humble yourself. This is the end of this video. If you're new here, welcome to my returning subscriber. Thank you for always coming back. And if you're new to this channel, in this channel I talk about buying a house, I talk about personal finance, and I talk about living in the UK. Subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, comment in the comment section if you're valuing this video or you would like to add something. We are all learning. We are still all learning to help our new immigrant coming into the UK. It's the first time of seeing my face. I am Tinuolaakinyeleo. Do well to subscribe to my channel so this will not be the last time you're gonna see me, so you can see more of my videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.